Let's look at another way of making decisions in Java. In this case, we're going to use the switch command. Here in this code, I'm simulating um, the selection of a choice in a menu. So, looking at this case, for example, the switch statement, you can look this in your textbook. It's a simpler and cleaner way of just using different cases. So in this case, we have our switch statement, and then we're gonna go off based on the status. If status is 0, this will get executed, and then we're gonna have a break that pretty much is gonna jump after the switch. Status is 1, it will do this one. Status 2, status 3, and then if none of the choices or the input fall within these choices, it will go to the default action. Okay, and this is basically the statement. You will have your switch and your status. This could be an integer variable. Okay, it will have values of 0, 1, 2, 3, and these are the cases. And then you have colon, and then you have your statement. That's kind of like what I have here. So in this case, I'm just going to display 3 menu choices, and then the user is going to enter a selection. Okay, so we're going to have switch, and then it's going to be based on the choice, which is the value entered by the user. If choice is equal to 1, right? So the first case 1, then basically we'll execute this command followed by the break. If case is 2, it will follow these commands. If case is 3, these commands. If it's something else, it will just print none. Right, so let me just run this. So when you enter your selection, let's say number 2, it will use the second case. I'm gonna run it again. Number 3, third case. Number 1, first case. Just run it again. First case. If I enter a value like 10, it will say none. Right? So this will give you a nice template to work on your homework. Right? So you will have your menu choices, and then inside the cases, you will have the different things that will be happening depending on the case. You don't have to use numbers all the time. Here they will give you a case or a switch where they use characters, and you can see that you can also use characters in order to make the decisions, right? It works pretty much the same, right? So it's just a different way of making decisions.